Finally found one.
Searched the whole lot. We found one high output single wheel. It had one in the long bed, but it's a short wheel. This is Austin's first time driving.
Should we go? Should we hit the freeway and make a run?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll go to Ready and double back.
We'll come back around the corner.
How much fuel does he give us?
14.
That's 6 miles on it. Does she feel like 410 horsepower?
It feels like a lot more than my truck. That's for damn sure.
Give me some freaking holy crap. Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Turn on your seat coolers, bud. Oh, yeah. You know you're gonna have to pull over and let me drive too. Just so people will be like, you never drove the high output Cummins. If you had a Ford, you wouldn't even worry about cutting that Jeep off because that you would never catch you.
Traction control's on.
There's that Jeep. What you say? Traction control?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a heated steering wheel.
Your heated seats on too.
Butt's getting hot.
Milk it. Oh, you could have made that.
Not getting pulled over in a rental.
It's not even a rental. We don't even know the guy who let us borrow it. Oh, it's got the drop the tailgate thing.
No, don't be drunk.
Where's the traction control button? Oh, there it is. All right, now you're good. Hammer. Give her the wood.
There it is. Wood.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could tell it's kind of fast, but dude, it's comfortable though. How do you like your seat?
Probably one of these I'd probably fall asleep on driving. It's not like my truck room.
Yeah, driving like Ace Ventura.
Spectacular!
Alright, let me try this high output Cummins.
Get the seat with my note. What are you, a gangster?
Put your belt on, all of a sudden we don't get chewed out by YouTube. Oh, your cash? It's not nice.
Yeah.
But then, you don't know about that. That's where you put your business. Yeah. Plural. Alright, damn dude. Let's double the miles that are on this thing. Started with 6, let's get up to 12. Hey dude, are you old gangstering it right now?
I'm a big boy, bro.
Put that back there. Alright, I'll wait for this van. But to clarify with everybody, I'm pretty sure it's a 2020. I don't know why else it wouldn't be. 2020, Laramie, high output, 410 horsepower, which is still 65 short. the freaking. Oh, it's got some torque.
Iron wide.
It's a short.
Oh, that's right. We got short, so she makes a turn.
Oh, she's gonna be close. All right, give her the wood. Dude, what? That's not even. I feel like Manduli, a couple years older than this thing, smoked this thing. I know it's the high output because I opened the hood and saw where the dipstick was, and it was on the correct side.
But did we open the hood on this one?
Yeah. No, shit,
Oh.
we didn't. Damn it, Bobby, because the first one he took us to, he was like, yeah, high output.
Stickers in here.
Look at the sticker. Yeah, because the first one we were about to take it for a rip, and it didn't have. Okay. You might have to get the limited so we get them steps. Pop roll, son. Hey, yep. Sticks on the right side. Oh my God. I came into this truck knowing the facts. A lot of expectation.
I wonder if the
But-
25.
Let's try ripping a 68 because you don't need the towing so much. And the 68s. Let's see if the old boy will let us drive one because they're actually closed right now 25 minutes ago, so he's cool to let us rip one. And we're not down here just BSing the guy. Old son wants to buy one of these. And if they'll make a deal, I'll buy one too.
We might go home with you.
Yeah. Taylor's like telling Austin, don't let Sam come home with a truck. Austin's like, we'll come home with two. Yeah, turn here. Man. That 6-speed is just not, it's not there. Let's drive a 68 just so you can feel one, because the 68 is kind of a grandma transmission. Oh, there's a mega cab dueler. Hey, all right. We're down here at Hoblet Dodge if anybody wanted to know. Oh, look at that one, man. That one is tits.
Gotta get her off the rack.
Oh, yeah, she's racked. Check out this one right here, though. I'd buy that one. That thing is a certified ripper if I've ever seen it. Okay. Hit the button. I think it was this one. No. Yeah, it's that one. All of these have 68s in it except for one dually down there. But this is the one we first looked at that he said was the high output, and we found out it wasn't.
Oh, this?
Man, oh man, brother. You go forward.
Yeah. Drive, right?
Yeah, you had a diesel too. Fuel low. Oh, this one's got 25 miles on it. I think we did double the miles on that other truck, maybe. See if you can tell the difference in the shifts. I can,
Smoother.
yeah, I can tell it's a 68 already. No outlet. Go. We'll just go.
This thing feels like it has a little more.
What the hell? I did. What the hell just happened? The 68, not high output truck, feels like she's got more kick.
Just, I think it shifts like way smoother than.
Oh yeah, that's what I was telling you about. Like, it's like a 68 does the job. They're still using it. Don't really know why. But the way I described it to him earlier, I said a 68 is like a handshake that's limp, and then an ISN is like a real
feel it.
handshake. Yeah, you know when it shifts. This thing, if it's working right, it's a nice transmission. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this feels so much freaking nicer. This is how the other truck feels. Yeah, we have a little trouble saying the word.
And this is not even a high output either.
No, it feels like it's ripping a lot better. What did somebody do? Got a can of paint or something inside the air cleaner on the other one? What the hell?
They deleted this one.
Dude, I know. This feels like it's ripping way harder.
Yeah. That one felt like it had like a mug in
Dude, it did, 100%. This feels so much nicer. Maybe the 68's coming around. I have no idea. Hey, diesel's under $3 a gallon here. All
I'm
right.
gonna fill your truck up, so.
Dude, I just filled it last night. We've only burned like 3
Oh,
gallons.
I gotta fill it back up for driving. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This is so much nicer.
We'll go park it in the spot.
Yeah. What?
I don't know.
Dude, the 68 feels so much nicer.
I wonder which one's more durable.
Aisin. Yeah, 100%. But if you're not gonna delete this thing, like Taylor's truck is a 68, and it's got 209,000 miles on it.
This is as long as we don't derby anymore. Oh yeah, look at that.
You didn't even put a mile on it.
I've never had any of these. This is weird. I can't do that.
I know. It takes a little bit. Oh, you just hit that truck. Don't worry.
Dink, dink, dink. I feel like there wasn't a truck behind us when we left the last one.
No, that's the one we just drove.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty sure there wasn't a truck when we pulled that out.
Yeah, because it's got the rubber from the tires on the side of the truck from that burnout. All the way in, don't I? Okay, so we just drove hour and a half, maybe 2, screwing around. We went to the wrong dealership first to test drive those Dodges. The one up the hill sucked. They didn't even have anything there, but we got lucky. This old boy stayed late and let us drive the high output and the not high output. So that's not really like a big difference in horsepower. The main thing is the transmission. And for better judgment, for some reason we both like the not high output one. I'm not really sure why. It ripped a little harder. It was way smoother shifting. This is a high output 3500 with an ISN that I currently am driving, but the 68s always shift smoother. So you're gonna call a different dealer that closes in 20 minutes and see if they'll stay open, because it's about a 25-minute drive for us to get there. And we're gonna go try a different brand just to try, but
We won't speak of the name.
yeah, you guys probably know it's not a Chevy.
It ain't a Chevy.
But so far, leaning towards the 68 for old Harlicker here.
Wow.
They're definitely
It's a
smooth.
Cadillac.
Yeah, so much nicer. 2500 with a 68.
Just pick up 2, 3.
Yeah, 2, 3. Anyway,
Get a package deal.
yeah, we'll take the fleet.
They take $10,000 off each. I'll buy 3.
Yeah. We forgot to even look at the gear ratios on those trucks. They might have been different, but I kind of doubt it. They're both 3500 single wheels. Only difference was one was gray and one was white. Yeah, and a short bed. Other than that, I would imagine, just unless you ordered different gear ratios, I don't think the lot is going to stock different stuff. They're probably both like 354s or something like that. I don't. Who knows? But I just wanted to put.
Sorry, commenting that. Look at these bums.
Oh my lord! There's California for you guys.
Yeah.
We just came from like wheat fields to just bums on the side of the street. Anyway, so we don't know the gear ratio difference, but we are headed to Ford. So you guys, yeah, we're headed to F word, cuss word, and we're gonna see what that's about, just because we're down here. Oh, what are we doing here then? All right. So just so you know, my buddy has not driven the new 2020 Fords with the 10-speed, the 475 horsepower, 1050 torque. We just came from the Ram dealership. We drove both the 68 and the Aisin, the high output trucks, and he wasn't too impressed with those. So we're gonna see what his reaction is driving the new Ford. I've already driven one, so. We gotta know, this is hurting both our egos to even be here. But I will say one thing that is standing out. Every one of these trucks that is here right now is completely different than the lineup that was here last time. So they're moving them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can see a sold sign on already. And the 2 F450s are gone. Yeah. Yeah, Dodge didn't have any sold signs. Got a little skid mark on there. I'll flip that other side. So we just came from Dodge dealer, Ram dealer, and test drove The high output, which was very hard to find. We couldn't find any high outputs in the Dodge, except for 1 or 2 on the lot.
These, you just close your eyes and put your hands out.
Yeah, as soon as you find a Power Stroke
Yep.
with a funny little grill, we got a 2020 with high output, 10-speed auto.
That says forward.
What trim package is this bird? This one's only 6. Is this even got a power? It does. This is an older one. This is only a 19 or something. They're kind of low on 20s right now. Last time this was all full. Oh no, that's a 20.
How much is that?
60 something. Kind of cheap. Hilarious.
Was that 60?
Yeah, so we're trying to rip one of these right now so that we can go from literally driving the Dodge Ram to try and drive the Ford. I'm not even going to try Chevy because I don't want 3rd place. I'm only 1st and 2nd.
80 grand.
For that little guy?
Oh yeah. For a tin can.
Yeah. They say these are made out of recycled.
My recycled.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
Yeah, Budweiser, and the mountains are blue. I don't know how much one of these weighs, but I thought he said it was 80. This one's only 74.
No, it says right there.
Don't look at that one. Remote start that baby.
How do you do that thing?
I don't know. Oh, it's got a switchblade on it. We got the, out of all the trucks, we got the one with the skid mark on the side.
Yeah, we got the one with the turd mark on the side.
We would not be a fan of this color
I
seat.
feel like my seat's heating up right now.
Somehow we got a truck. This place has been closed for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, it's green light, so if someone hits us, it's got a really big blind spot here.
Jesus. Yeah. That's what. Oh man.
That's not good.
Can I get this motor in that truck over there?
Yeah.
That's quite impressive.
Oh, I feel like an idiot. I laughed pretty good. I saw your own neck. Oh.
Let's see what she has right here. No cops. I wonder if anybody got pulled over doing a test drive.
Yeah, Ian and his buddy, up in North Dakota, they test drove an STI, and they were like on Snapchat. They sent me one. They're like, "This thing rips."
Jesus. That's weird how it shifts.
Yeah, it's such a quick shift, and people are like, "Oh, it's such a high revving engine." Those are shifting at like 2800. So, I mean, it says redline at 4, which is 800 higher than the Cummins, but whatever. Anyway, so he sent me the Snapchat. He was like, we're test driving STI. And then the next one, they're like, we got pulled over. Holy crap, dude.
Can this have a Ram symbol?
Dude. We need like cars on the road so you can see what, just to have somebody else that you're like, oh, see ya.
You sure grabbed your Dodge if we'd had race day with it.
No. I mean, I wouldn't grab my skateboard. It would have been about the same.
Riding.
I don't. Is this a 2500 or
Yeah.
250?
Yeah.
You can get the power in the 250 as well. Nice. Nice Dodge.
I'll need it 350.
Yeah. If you want the power, you're gonna have to get the 350.
3,500.
Yeah, it don't even feel like it's got more power.
Can I just take this thing home? My uncle would kill me. Or,
I think everybody would kill us.
yeah.
Because if you buy one, I'll be soon to follow you to the dark side. I
We'll just
guarantee it.
take everything apart and put all the Dodge parts on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Can you do a Ford badge delete? We'll take 2. I tried hopping on the freeway with it. I don't. Yeah, the tires are not holding traction. Definitely not. They're back to normal. Yeah, tunnel. Oh, it's only 1 lane. For some reason I thought it was 2. That was when I chomped over on that guy. Yeah. Dude, this is slick spot. Holy crap!
We can't wreck a brand new Super Duty.
You ever got a Ford sideways?
Hey,
Yeah, 55.
we were at 80 miles an
You
hour.
can't say that out here. All right, just do.
We're at 55.
Yeah. Oh no.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I was like, slick spot. Oh, it really got sideways. Words.
Okay.
That Dodge would not have got sideways going through the tunnel.
No.
Okay. All lost and got a little scared after the truck got sideways trying to get on the freeway. So I turned the traction control off.
There was no traction control the whole time.
Dude. Okay. See that car right there? Watch that car. Come here, car.
Jesus.
It's not holding traction
No, it's
at
not.
all.
They're just burning out the whole time.
Dude, I'm not prepared to say how fast we were going, but 0 to 60 is very fast.
Not slow. Did the guy say you could drive this too?
Yeah, I told him, I was like, you want my license too? He's like, I just need his. Whoever's gonna buy the truck. I don't drive 10 and 2 normally, but sometimes you gotta.
Especially with
When you're in rampage mode, traction control off, rampage mode turns on. Both hands might be required to maintain.
This thing's quite impressive. This thing's twice as quick as that.
Dude.
Dodge.
When you think you're like, that's kind of going fast, and you look at the speedometer, you're like,
That's going
gotta
really
tone it
fast.
down before we get a felony. We're really just kind of ripping half throttle. Nothing too extreme.
I don't think I put it all the way to the floor for like.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I know. The wheels don't stay.
Dude.
Track.
Well, that's when I drove it the first time up the hill. I was like, all right, this thing rips pretty good. And I'm like pushing the throttle, and I'm like, it just kept going. So this time, I'm like, I know what to expect. We need max throttle. For a pickup, this thing has too much power.
Yeah. For how
It is-
big it is.
Yeah. If you guys were wondering why we haven't had any salesmen in the truck with us, it's because of COVID. They're actually not allowed to be in the truck with
I
us to take it
love
for a
it.
test trip. Silver lining, boys, silver lining. Let's take this thing back because I'm not going to say it got sideways, but a couple times maybe
Might
it
have.
did. What was that guy's name that let us borrow the truck?
George?
Henry?
Henry?
I don't know. We're going to park it over here by this nice Dodge.
He said, let's just go park it up there.
Oh, did he?
Or, yeah, we can go park it up there.
Oh, I talked to the camera before I walked back over to you, and I said that you've never driven one of these, and you just drove the new Dodge. As an unbiased, just your feelings.
These things are fast. They have twice as much power. That's for sure.
And they get better fuel mileage.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm just not a Ford guy.
I'm not a Ford guy either, but if we took the badges off,
I'd probably buy that.
super comfortable. The seats are nice. Good bucket seat. Like I said before, you got to get the power seat so it
Seems like the
sucks you
interior
in.
is about the same.
Yeah, they don't really.
Compared to
Yeah.
that, though. The power's off the wall.
Yeah. That's pretty, like, just go drive one yourself. We didn't buy one today. He is in the market for a new one. I might. We'll catch you guys on the next one. And if you guys want to reach out to me and talk about the fact that you drove a Ford and a Dodge, they have to be 2020 trucks to compare straight across. So comparing 04s to like an 8 or a 19 Ford, that doesn't count because it does not have the 10 speed. If you test drive a 2021 with the 10 speed, then yeah, I'll accept that one. But anyway, direct comparison to the 2020 Ram high output to the Ford high output, it's an absolute joke. Ram does not compete against it. Maybe long term it probably will, but I don't
Yeah, I
know.
wonder the
Yeah, we'll see how that.
durability.
We'll see how the 10 speed lasts over a couple hundo. But anyway, yeah, a couple got her sideways. Well, guys, hope you made it this far in the video. Let's go ahead and summarize today's discoveries. We test drove another Ford. Shame on me, but we test drove 2 Dodges prior to that, so it should outweigh the sin of driving the Ford, right? I don't know. But driving them both same afternoon is such a difference. Now, I will say there is horsepower on paper, and then there's horsepower in the real world. What hits the ground, what's usable. And the Ford has better horsepower on paper, and in real world, it completely smokes the Dodge. The Cummins has been a great, you know, base. It has been awesome for a long time, and I'm still a great fan of it. But I don't know what's missing, because the Ford is significantly faster. Now, I don't want you guys thinking I'm trying to just go out there and buy a race truck and go gray gay and get that. No, that's not it. The only reason I really started looking at getting a Ford is because I watched Fastlane Trucks video comparing Ford, Dodge, and Chevy towing 30,000 pounds. I did a nice loop, tested the time, fuel mileage, def mileage, and all that stuff. Now, Ford came in first because, well, it's got the most power. Now, you know, somehow physics normally dictates if you got the most power, you're burning the most fuel. Wrong. Somehow that Ford with that new 10-speed automatic has figured something out that Dodge has not done yet. Or Ram. Everybody gets mad at me. I call them Dodge, you call them Ram. They were Dodge at first, whatever. But Ford got first in time, and it got 50% better fuel mileage. It got 9 miles a gallon on the whole loop, and the Dodge got 6, and the Dodge lost by over a minute, I believe, on the race. You guys can go watch a video, Fastlane Truck. But there's also a couple other people driving the 2020 Ford. There's not too many people YouTubing doing actual experiments like I like to see, but Tyson Workplay TV, his new 2020, on average, he's getting about 17, 18, I believe, maybe 19, with 37s on his truck. That's pretty good. Every once in a while, stretching that on the highway, he gets in 2023s. He sent me a screenshot the other day, 23 miles a gallon. On the best day, my old 12 valve got 23. On the salt flats in Nevada. These new 6.7 common rail Dodges I got, 16, 17, absolute best, driving like a grandma. Now, there's some good things to be said about how the new characteristics of the 2020 Dodge is. It's very conservative with its power on start. It's very sluggish, and it's easing into it. So it's not going to destroy itself. Now, it's been funny reading the comments that you guys have left comparing the two, Dodge and Ford. Ford has had some big time issues, and Dodge has been pretty consistent about having the Cummins. I can say that much. They've had a couple hiccups here and there, but I don't know, that platform might be running out and the Power Stroke's just starting to take over. But a couple other guys like Toe Piglet, his Ford, he racked up 75,000 miles, pretty much worry-free miles towing. I would say half of what I would like to tow behind mine, maybe not even that much, but 7,500 miles day in and day out over 6 months, and he didn't have any issues with it. Long term, Cummins has proved itself. I got a buddy in town, he's got a 17 Ford, 130,000 miles on it, he has no issues with it whatsoever. He says the pole's great, does its job every day, he never got the death wobble. I would like to get a 450, that would get me out of the realm of even seeing the death wobble. The front end's completely different, and I'm not buying it soon, but we'll see what Austin comes up with. The Fords definitely cost a little bit more. Interiors, I would say for the Ford Lariat, entry level, you know, classy interior versus the Laramie on the Dodge, I'd say they had some pros and cons on both, but for the most part they were both comfortable. I enjoyed driving both the trucks, but if you honestly went out there to buy the quickest truck, you couldn't even look at the Dodge. But the exhaust brake on the Dodge, way better than the Ford. But I'm trying to wrap up everything I can. To summarize this video, bottom line is Ford's got the horsepower, it's got the fuel mileage. The 10-speed automatic just shifts great. It does not hunt and pick trying to find whatever gear like the 68, like Taylor's 68 and her Dodge, that dang thing. It just wants to go to 6th gear and just stay there. You gotta bury your foot in the throttle to get it downshift. Now granted, it is a couple years older, but it has also been tuned. Transmission's been tuned, and it still does it, and it's very annoying. The Ford, it always knew what gear to be in. Same thing with like the newer Dodge. It just didn't quite have a great grasp on what gear to go in. I don't know why they can't get the tuning correct over at Ram. But those of you guys also, before I end this video, yes, I watched the Fastlane Trucks. I'll say that again. Big Truck, Big RV. He has reached out to me, thanks to you guys, talking to him. We have it lined up when both of our schedules do not conflict with just being busy with everyday life and trying to make videos. We will be having a phone call conversation discussing the pros and cons with both trucks, and we will, him or I will put it up on each one of the channels or whatever. So thank you guys for reaching out with your concerns. Whatever truck you drive, it's your preference, it's your money. Go out and test drive it. Hopefully, if everything goes to plan, there will be a 2020 in the driveway in a couple days from now. And I'm gonna hook a big gooseneck up to it and put 30,000 pounds for it, and I'm gonna do a loop around the block, so to speak. I'm gonna go up and down some big hills testing it, and it's gonna go on its own way. Looking forward to that a lot. 2020 Ford, man, they are quick. Expensive though. See you guys in the next one. That was a long-winded outro. Hope you guys stuck through it. If you did, give me a little hell yeah brother in the comment section. Yeah? Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys. We're almost at 50,000. Get it.